whose idea was it to change the outfitting of the $1 Million Man, meaning from the traditional black and white and green suits? Can you tell us about the designer?
You know, they had one suit made for me, and it was it was okay. But I mean, it wasn't really well done, but it had all of the ingredients. I mean, of the look. You know, big dollar sign on the back and everything. But I found somebody else. I found somebody local, and showed them what I had, and told them what I wanted. And the next suits, and everything after that looked really good. And I think, I had black and gold. I had a green and whatever. I even think I had a silver,
Silver, yeah,
and
and the white one, which I think you still have
yeah,
in your
yeah.
possession, right?
I had a white, yeah, white and gold one, and I wore it at when we did Wembley.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I can't remember wearing it too much because it's kind of like it was a really good looking suit, but bad guys, bad guys don't look good in white.
Ah, that's true. That's true. I never even put that together.
Yeah.
And actually, they just released a new action figure of you in the white suit, which is go and pick one up and bring it to Ted. He'll sign it for you at one of his signings. And Ted, when you first arrived with the WWF, and they say like, "Hey, yeah, here's a suit. You're going to be wearing this to the ring, probably taking bumps in it occasionally, stuff like that." How did you feel about it? Were you like, "Oh man, I got to wear a hot suit in this
Uh,
arena?"
well, I mean, the deal about the suit was the only time it's like I wore it. It was kind of like instead of like a ring jacket, I had a ring suit.
Mm-hmm.
And I would wear that into the ring. And the deal was, Virgil was always there, and he would take the top coat off. And I had and the front was it wasn't a full shirt. It was just like just around the neck, and I'd pop that off, and then he would take the front, and the pants were hemmed all the way down, and so he would just pop the pants off of me too. So there I was.
That's we
With
that
my tights on with great big dollar signs on them.
Boy, that would have been the spot for the Blue Chew ad right there. I messed the whole thing up. Did you have to travel with this suit as well?
Oh yeah, it went everywhere I did, and I got to where I could pack it, and the material was made out. It was flexible enough that it wouldn't stay, like wrinkled, if you will.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so it wasn't that hard. I just packed it in a big bag.
Now, like, wearing this suit and you're not wearing a shirt, so I'd imagine that you sweat into this thing. How often were you getting it cleaned? How did you get it
Well, I
cleaned?
mean, no, I mean, all I did to, obviously whatever I had on the road, and at any given time, I wore it every night to the ring, just like a guy would wear his ring jacket.
Yeah.
The suit was my ring jacket. And so then after, like, back when we were doing, uh, when it got to be 10 on, 3 off, 4 on, 3 off. Well, every time I'd go home, I would send one to the cleaners, and I would take a different one with me.